ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
We saw a big airplane crash and we had our wing stuck in the back of our car.
A grandmother and her granddaughter are both home from the hospital tonight after a plane slammed into the back of their SUV. Sky 10 captured the aftermath in Del Mar from above. You can see the car on the freeway. The emergency landing on 5 South caused a traffic jam for hours. The plane was later towed back to Montgomery Field. Our ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo spoke exclusively to the pair about the scary moment when they realized what was happening.
The good news is that they are both okay and back home here in Coronado tonight after being checked out at the hospital. They tell me they were leaving a horse riding lesson when the plane slammed into them. It was just after 12 Tuesday afternoon when this single-engine Piper made an emergency landing on the southbound 5 at the same exact time. 7-year-old Evie and her grandmother, Victoria Roberts, were heading home.
I heard a loud crash, and I thought we had been hit by a semi.
It wasn't a semi, it was the plane.
We heard this loud noise, and my grandma yelled at me and said, close your eyes and your mouth and get out of the car.
But Evie was stuck inside.
And the back door was jammed, and there was water and glass all over the car.
Evie and her grandmother were drenched in jet fuel. Evie made it out by crawling over the center console, helped by the kindness of a stranger.
What about the nice girl?
And there was a nice woman named Heather.
Emergency crews rushing to help get her fuel-soaked clothing off her body.
They took all my clothes off, and then they wrapped me in blankets.
It was then that Robert started processing what had happened.
And I see an airplane without a right wing, and I'm looking at the car going, it's in my back seats.
According to CHP, the plane took off from Montgomery Field and was headed to La Jolla when it started having mechanical trouble. It clipped 4 cars as it landed on the freeway. Traffic on the 5 was backed up for hours until the plane was eventually towed back to Montgomery Field.
Daddy's here.
Evie back home with her grandma, her mom, and her dad and brother, who surprised her just before our interview with flowers after a long, stressful day.
Daddy!
Oh my gosh, sweet girl. Oh, you okay? Good.
In Coronado, Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
The pilot and passenger in the plane were not hurt as well. The FAA is investigating to find out exactly what went wrong. And one FlightAware shows right here today's flight path. It took off from Montgomery Field. You see it at the bottom of your screen. Goes west and north and was just starting to turn around when it went down. Jim Kidrick, the president and CEO of the Air and Space Museum, says that final turnaround is a clue to what may have happened.
I think that at this time you can see his route. Okay, he's experiencing problems. He's turning back. So he's going to see if he can't get back to Montgomery Field or some suitable landing point, depending on the status of what he's looking at in the cockpit. Once again, sometimes when you have an emergency, it's not a catastrophe initially, but it could be low oil pressure goes to 0 oil pressure. In other words, that the engine or the airplane is failing in some element that would keep it airborne. And what he did is he initially turned back to see, hey, maybe I can reach Montgomery before it completely fails.
This is not the first time a plane landed on a local freeway. In July of last year, a small plane landed safely on the 5 at San Onofre. No one was hurt. In December of 2019, a plane made a hard landing on the 5 just south of Tamarack Avenue in Carlsbad. The 2 people inside were okay. In October of 2018, a student pilot and instructor landed a small plane on the 8 freeway near 2nd Street in El Cajon. Amazingly, no one one was hurt. No cars were hit as well. Our viewers were first alerted to the freeway landing from our breaking news alerts. To get real-time news on your smartphone or tablet, download our free mobile app. Just go to the App Store and search 10 News. And new at 11 o'clock, Chula Vista police are working to crack down on drug dealers targeting young people in the community. This after 2 teenagers recently overdosed on fentanyl. One of them died. ABC 10 News reporter Nia Watson spoke with an expert on the growing drug abuse issue among teenagers and what parents should know that could help save their child's life.
Chula Vista police say the 2 overdoses happened just one day after the other. Unfortunately, they're the latest examples of the ongoing fentanyl epidemic in San Diego County.
The innocence of teenagers is really exploited here.
Licensed marriage and family therapist Nancy Knott specializes in drug addiction. She says fentanyl is becoming increasingly available to teens.
It's mixed into other drugs because it's cheaper. And so when drug dealers are adding fentanyl, it gives it a lot more powerful effect without the cost to make it.
Chula Vista police say last week a 16-year-old overdosed on fentanyl. Medics were able to administer Narcan. Fortunately, they survived. Officers say the teen was with friends who all knew the drug had fentanyl in it. The next day, a 17-year-old, a part of the same group, OD'd. They didn't make it.
That is heartbreaking. Unfortunately, it is not unusual in San Diego County right now.
Knott says the pandemic has only made the issue worse. San Diego County officials say fentanyl overdose deaths had tripled from 151 in 2019 to 461 in 2020. This year, they predict 700 people will die from an overdose.
We had prom, we had things we went to, we had the football games. All of that got wiped out over the last year and a half. And so, yes, COVID is a big player in this.
Knott says it's important for parents to pay attention to their children because teens will often hide their drug use from parents. Here are some signs Knott says you should look for in your child. Weight loss, mood changes, if your child begins to isolate themselves, and their grades begin to slip. She says if you suspect something, say something.
What I have seen over the years is I've seen a lot of kids get well. I've seen a lot of people get well when the problem is addressed early on.
The Chula Vista Police Department says it plans to push out a PSA on fentanyl in the coming weeks to help raise awareness of its harmful impacts on the community. Nia Watson, ABC 10 News.
Chula Vista police ask anyone with information on the sale or distribution of fentanyl to give them a call. And now to coronavirus. 3 out of 4 expecting mothers have not received the COVID-19 vaccine. That's according to CDC data. This despite pregnant women being more vulnerable to severe COVID infections. Last week, the CDC put out a call urging expecting women to get vaccinated. Data has shown the vaccine is safe and effective for pregnant women. And parents who are against mask mandates packed tonight's Encinitas Union School Board meeting. You can see it was a standing room only crowd. The board was not voting on mask mandates, but several people got up to speak during the public comment portion. Most were against masks. Some were for them, the mandate, including a teacher.
Still see your children's eyes. They mask for the longest time, for maybe an hour and 15 minutes, then we go outside. You can do whatever you need to do to keep you safe, but we, the parents, believe we have a choice for our children. And I don't know who you think you are, that you think that you have more of a say than us, the parents.
Today, the County Board of Education emphasized that districts are required to enforce the mask mandate. As of today, anyone attending a show at Balboa Park's Old Globe Theater will need to be fully vaccinated. And we were there tonight as staff checked everyone's vaccination cards before entry. The theater asks you for a photo ID they can match to the card. Digital vaccination records are okay as well. Exceptions can be made for certain medical or religious reasons, as well as children not old enough to be vaccinated yet. San Diego military hospitals are ready to vaccinate 7,000 troops a day. That according to Navy Medical Forces Pacific. The Pentagon is expected to mandate vaccines for all service members after the FDA fully approved Pfizer's vaccine yesterday. According to the Department of Defense's COVID tracking website, more than 1 million service members are fully vaccinated. And here are our latest local numbers. The county reported another 1,300 COVID cases today. Our test positivity rate dropped to 6.8%. 3 more San Diegans have lost their lives to COVID. President Biden is defending his deadline to withdraw U.S. troops from Afghanistan 1 week from today. In a speech from the White House, he insisted evacuations are ramping up. But he was asked that the Pentagon does have a contingency plan in place in case that deadline is missed.
The sooner we can finish, the better. Each day of operations brings added risk to our troops. But the completion by August 31st depends upon the Taliban continuing to cooperate.
The president says more than 70,000 people were evacuated from Afghanistan since August 14th. Still, tens of thousands of Afghans, many who helped the U.S., are still trying to leave. The Taliban continues to call August 31st a red line. It now says it's blocking Afghans from leaving the country at the airport.